Evening guys, Gary from Gaz the K's Model Works. How you all doing? Saturday evening. Got a little bit of bench time today, doing bits and pieces, which I'll show you in a minute. First of all, if you watched my last update video, I was on the way to completing a couple of models and they are now done. First one being this Moebius 965 Plymouth Hemi Superstock, the Melrose Missile Kit. Finished this one. Turned out really nice. Beautiful kit. It did give me a couple of issues towards the end. Whether that was my fault or it's part of the kit, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's show you the finished result. And there she is. Like I said, turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. I decided not to go for a clear coat in the end. You can see the shine on the actual car, and that is the shine from the decals with just a coat of polish. So yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm really happy with the kit. As with all my vids, you know, the completed models, at the end of this vid there will be some photographs for you to look at so you can see it in better detail. The bit that caused me the problem was the side windows. These side windows, every time I tried to put the body and the chassis together, these side windows decided to come unstuck and they caused a bit of a problem. So there's a little bit of mess down there, but nothing really that detracts from the actual look of the model. Got a bit of dirt on the glass. So. Could have cleaned it, couldn't I? Could have cleaned it before showing you boys. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. These were an absolute shit to put in. These were very difficult to put on. If I did this kit again, I would put the headers on the engine before I painted it. I would paint them separate. I'd paint it all as one unit and then put the silver on the actual headers separately, because there's no real positive locations to put them on, and they're an absolute sod to get them to stay into place. But yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. Like I said, it's a very detailed kit anyway. I did wire the engine. It's got a Hemi in it. There we go. And yeah, beautiful detail. I am very happy with it, how it turned out. The interior is a custom colour, which I custom mixed with Tamiya paints, which is like a very light gold tan metallic, which is like the real car had. So yeah, this one's finally finished. I think I've had this on the bench on and off for about a year, so that happens with me sometimes. I do take a while on some kits. So yeah, it's done, it's completed, and I'm very happy with it. All the chrome trim that you can see on the car around the windows, and yeah, just normal trim and pieces is actually done with a Molotow marker, which is my preferred choice these days because I hate bare metal foil with a passion. I hate it. I know it looks good, and I totally agree with some of you guys, but I just don't like it. I just can't get on with this stuff. The next completed kit I did was the companion. If you back along, I did that 1927 Ford Model T pickup, the weathered version. That's part of the AMT double kit, that old re-release kit they did from the 60s, where you could build two kits from one box. So the second kit, I have shown progress on this one, and this one's now complete as well, which is the a 1927 Ford Model T rod. It's got the blown Cadillac engine in it. No, it's not blown actually, it's carburetors, I beg your pardon. But we have wired the engine. I managed to get a pre-wired magneto. Tom Rambler 69 kindly sent one over to me from the States, which is finishes this one off really nice. It had to be wired just because of the open engine, and yeah, this one is it's beautiful for such an old mould that this kit is. I mean, this kit originates from the early 60s, the very early 60s. And yeah, it's turned out real nice. I used half on the glass. The kit comes with clear glass and red tinted glass, so I used clear glass for the windshield and the red tinted glass for the back, so I sort of split it in half. And you can just about see the interior there. It's difficult to see. Red buckets, chrome dash and a massive gear stick. shifter lever. Got some period plates on it. Got quick change rear end, how they run quick change rear end. Steelies, bare steel wheels. But yeah, this turned out really nice. I had a vision that I wanted to do a kit in white and red, and this is it's not often I build a hot rod, but that one really has turned out very nice. And as for the continuing 1973 MPC Pontiac Firebird, that old glue bomb kit, you know, the really bad kit that I've done a series of videos on. I'm only going to give you a brief glimpse of this because I'm going to do an update video for the whole, you know, rebuilding the glue bomb series. But I've painted this one today, and I've done it in a dark metallic green, which the Pontiac did use this colour, or a very similar colour, should I say. And it hasn't had a coat of clear yet. I've literally painted it today. It needs to gas out a bit, then I'll clear it tomorrow if the weather's decent. We've had a nice day today, so hopefully we might have tomorrow, if I'm lucky. But yeah, it's again, this one's, if you can remember how bad this kit was, then this gives you some idea of what you can do with a glue bomb. Yeah, it's looking very nice. And there's the hood. Again, like I said, it's showing a bit of orange peel because this is the base coat. Haven't done much with it yet at all, but very nice colour. Laid down really nice. I love using these. They're high coat. It's rattle can paint. All my models are rattle can. I don't airbrush the bodies. And these paints are called High Coat. They're a UK brand, and they really do lay down quite nicely. And they're reasonable price as well, which is always a bonus. Apart from that, guys, I can now tidy the bench up a little bit, and now I've got these two complete. I can start my muscular dystrophy group build, which is a 72 Hurst Olds, which is that kit there. This one, I can start that one, and I've also got Smoking Joe's NASCAR build to do as well, which is that one. And I've also still got my big rig group build ongoing. I've finally decided on the colour on that one. I'm going to be way past the deadline on it, but I'm still carrying on with it, so yeah, it'll probably take me to the end of the year to do it, to be honest. I just can't get the motivation to do the big rig kits. I don't know why. Cars always they always take priority over the lorry, the truck, sorry. But you know, it'll get done. Like everything for me, it gets done. Personally wise, I'm doing okay, thank you very much. I know a couple of Rick Zincaster, my back was going. It has pretty much cleared up. I do have issues now and again. Unfortunately, the job, obviously, it's a very physically demanding job I do, which is a brewery drayman, basically delivering beer. Very heavy physical work, but that will be changing soon. I'm starting a new job mid part of June, basically for my own health. I can't carry on doing the job I'm doing to the standard that I want to do it, obviously without my back causing me problems. There's no point in that. I've got to think of the future. I don't want to be crippled up with a backache, you know, for the rest of my life, obviously. So I'm going back to the motor trade, which is where I came from originally, and I'm going to be a service advisor. A friend of mine, you know, he's got a brand new garage opening up about sort of 15 miles away from where I live, purpose-built workshop, and yeah, it's going to be very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be in June, middle part of June. So I've literally got 4 weeks left at the brewery. I have enjoyed my job. I absolutely love the job I'm doing, but unfortunately, like I said, my body just my body's failing. I'm only 41, but my body sometimes feels like I'm 71, unfortunately. But anyway, enough of that. Hope you guys are all well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Like I said, stick around for a bit. Few photographs coming up, nothing major, just probably half a dozen, 10 photographs of the cars photographed outside. The photographs came out really well, actually, so hopefully you enjoy that. And I'll do a video. My next video will probably be the muscular dystrophy, the Hirschfeld. So I'll probably do a small little kit review, sort of video for that, if anybody wants to see it, because it is a very nice kit. Anyway, take care, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.